As discussed in an earlier video, this year we wanted to focus on also growing more calorie crops, and then we're mostly thinking about grains as well as more root crops. And this week we finally got to cleaning the beds that we had in mind for them, the blocks that we had sowed with clover back in the fall. So Maarten trimmed them, we tilled them, we put in some extra manure that we have left over, and this week we started planting as well. First up, I'm gonna plant this amaranth. It's elephant head. From what I've seen, the plants get quite big, so I'm not gonna put in too much. But it's also it's older seed. So yeah, we'll see how it goes, as always. So that's the block with the amaranth. We'll have to see how well it comes up, but it should be fairly heat resistant and drought resistant. So we should be okay. And then in this block I'm gonna plant some sweet potato, purple sweet potato that I made slips from. Yes, it worked. Not for the orange though, so that was kind of a bummer. And then in this final biggest block we're gonna do the sorghum that we have saved from last year. Yeah, should be good. And finally here we have the potatoes that are doing pretty well. This one is starting to flower, so we should start digging up some potatoes soon.
Okay, we had some late rain yesterday, so I jumped upon that opportunity and started clearing on the sides of the road that we built. And this side is now pretty much clean from this point on all the way down to the corner there. There are some bigger pines that still need to be thinned out, but I will do that with a saw instead of the blade, because it's easier and I have to really look at the trees which look the healthiest. Today we still have a low fire risk because of the rain yesterday, so I'll do another day of strimming, brush cutting in this case, and I'll now go to the other side of the road and try and clear that a bit, or at least clear out all the rock rows and the broom in between all the trees, and open it up a bit. And then when the fire risk goes up again, I'll start moving all the brush in into piles that we can, after the summer, probably burn, because I don't think we'll get much more rain. Yeah, that will be filmed today. Okay, I'm on the road again. Time to clean up what I cut down before, and it's time to get these rock rose stakes out of here. There's ones that are straight and can be used for other things in the garden, like trellising for the kiwi. So that's my job for today. Okay, I think I have enough, or at least most of it is now further down. Try and tie this together. Alright, what's the plan? The plan is to make these poles that I just brought down into some sort of trellising for especially those kiwis here. So I was thinking of making like one arch from one side to the other, and then maybe a stabilizing one towards the back, and then crisscross over it and see what will happen. This is a do as you go type of deal, so I'm not sure how it will look and if it will be any good, but let's try.
Hi. Welcome to my forest. As you can see, the tomatoes are doing very well, but they still need a little bit of time to grow and to ripen. But the first tomatoes are on the plants. For now, I want to get some of the beets out. They're doing very well. But it's also getting a little bit hot for them, so I'm gonna start pulling some out, and then we can have some good food. Their size is a little bit mixed, but this is much better than any beets I've grown before. I should start pulling some at once as well. Okay, today we're just gonna do a few that have a good size. Okay. So my previous attempt wasn't successful with the beets. I think it's probably that the soil here was better and that it was warm, because the last time I tried, I did it in the fall. I sowed them in the fall. You saw that. Anywho, I'm very pleased with this. I put them in 7 weeks ago as little plugs that we got from our local plug seller. I'm gonna make a salad. This has always been one of my favorite ways to eat beets. It's very simple. It's just beets and then French lentils cooked with some arugula, and usually I would put some feta, but I forgot to buy some, so I'm just gonna put some local good sheep's cheese in the salad, and then some onions and some good olive oil, balsamic vinegar, and that's absolutely delicious. So that's what I'm gonna make today or now, and then I'm gonna put it in the fridge so that it cools down and we can have it for dinner. You can eat the greens like any other green, so I'm gonna save those and saute them later.
Alright, yesterday was a bit stressful in the afternoon with the kids coming home and helping some neighbors out. But I managed to kind of continue on it. I added an extra arch, which is there to keep the middle bit up. I think it's sufficient now. It will be able to hold up some kiwis. I might add to it, but yeah. I'm kind of running out of good sticks and I don't want to go gather more at the moment. I'll do it as I go, but yeah, other things have priority. Yeah, now I just want to clear up some of the weeds around there and add some cardboard so that it's actually finished. But yeah, it's getting there. Alright, Leia needs to mark the rest of the shrub and trees and stuff. So I'll leave it at that for now. It's warming up as well. So.